What up? It's your girl Cine, and you are down in my DIY studio that I built with my dad. It took us about 3 weeks to build the studio, but it's really only just because we ran out of materials halfway through and we had to wait for stuff to come in when we ordered it. But so today I'm doing a video that is all about how to record in Logic Pro 10. So for me, with this coronavirus thing going on and me just graduating college, I really just wanted to focus on my music, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money just because there's a lot going on. And I felt like half the stuff that I was paying other people to do, I could really just learn to do myself and do it well. So that's what I did. I built my own home studio. I'm using a Nikon D3500, M Audio Air interface, and an Audio Technica microphone, which I love, by the way. And I'm also using two Personas monitors. So they're pretty dope. But like I said, I just wanted to pay it forward because when I was learning how to record in Logic, everything was foreign to me. I was looking at YouTube videos. I was looking online, reading different things. So I just wanted to kind of put my take on it, a little like quick and dirty way that I do the recording, and just upload a video for you guys to see a new face on YouTube and learn something new maybe that you weren't doing when you were recording. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video because like I said, well, I don't know if I said it, but this is my first video ever recording as far as a how-to video. So I hope y'all enjoy.
I did you good because I was holding you down. No games was being around. I wasn't playing around. The promise that I made, do you remember that night? It was a beautiful day, but by night we had a fight. You left me in the room, then you held me at night.
All right, so we are at the desktop of my computer. Like I said, I have a MacBook Pro. And I have the one with the touch bar. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. It's just the newer model. But I think they should all be the same as far as the setup. So I'm just going to open up Logic. Click that right there. And for my computer, I don't know what yours does, but it just pops up like that. I just click File. I click New. And then it brings me to this page. So once I get to this page, you have many options. You have software, instrument, audio, drummer, so on and so forth, basic guitar. Since I'm just making an audio track because that's what I do. I make music, I rap. I don't make beats or anything like that yet. But I just make sure audio is selected. And then for the input 1 is fine. I just keep that as is. And then output 1 plus 2 is fine. I keep that as is. Input monitoring, I keep as is. And record enable. The input monitoring just pretty much allows you to like listen to the levels of other tracks and stuff like that to make sure it's good when you're recording, to make sure you don't come in too hot. So with the input device, I just make sure that my audio interface is selected, and I have the M Audio Air, which I love, by the way. I haven't really had any problems with this, so I use the M Audio Air. And then for my output device, if I can speak today, I use the M Audio Air as well, so make sure that that's selected. Now, sometimes once I record a song from start to finish, I will come in here and select external headphones for my output device, which I have my studio monitors plugged into my computer, just so I can hear the song like louder and outside of the headphones when I'm mixing everything down. But when I'm recording, I just leave it with my my audio interface. So the buffer size when I'm recording, I keep it at 32. Some people like to use 64. I just use 32. And then when I'm mixing, I'll change it to 1024. So I am by no means an audio engineer. I am not in school for this. I just really enjoy making music, and with the coronavirus going on and I just graduated college, I really just was like, you know what, I can just do this all myself. I can just build my own studio, record myself in the studio, and just cut out the middleman with spending a whole bunch of money on studio time. So what I'm showing you may not be exactly how things are supposed to be. It may not sound like you just came out of a $200 an hour studio, but it gets stuff done when you're on the come up like your girl. So I hit apply here, and then once you hit apply, this just stays here. So you just hit X and then hit create. So you come to this. The last thing that I do is I just turn off the input monitoring, just because like I don't really need to use it or whatever. And as you can see, as I'm talking, you can see that my audio interface is hooked up correctly. Okay, so my computer decided that it wanted to just get really loud for some reason, so I had to quiet that up a little bit. But as you can see, my microphone is working correctly. So you can see the audio right here, which is me talking. When I get really close to the microphone, you can see how it goes up, and when I get really far away, you can see it go down a little bit. But I mean, it didn't change much because I'm sitting right next to it. But yeah, so you can see that everything's working. You should see that when you're recording as well. And you can slide this up and down to adjust the volume as well. So I do things the granny way. I don't really like use shortcuts just because I'm not really that good with technology. I'm not even gonna lie. I have a bachelor's of science in anthropology, and my focus was medical anthropology. So I am by no means a technological person when it comes to computers or anything like that. So if I want to make a new audio file, I literally just right click and hit new audio track. When I want to delete it, I literally just right click it and hit delete track. So you can assign colors, which I definitely use. So you'll see this when I show you like a project that I've done that is complete. You'll see that I utilize the colors, and I'm just going to minimize this and slide this over so you can actually see the whole logic, because the way this screen recording is, it kind of had it cut off. So my apologies for that. But yeah, so again, this is my first video, so I'm learning as I go, so don't chop my head off if I make mistakes. But anyway, so you can assign colors, and like I said, like what I'll do is I'll right click, because again, your girl does not know all of that shortcut stuff. Now if y'all want to teach me about this shortcut stuff and show me what life is like, then by all means go for it. I'm always down to learn something new. So anyways, I go here and I select me a little color, right? So I like purple. I like purple, so I click purple, right? So then when I'm ready to record some audio, you know, I have like my beat. So let me grab a beat so y'all can get an idea of how this looks if you're like a rap artist, a singer, or something like that. So I'll go into here, and yeah, y'all can see all my stuff. I'll go into songs I need to record, right? So these are all the little beats that I have, and I'll use the made for this for the song that I just made called made for this, right? So I'll slide that in there. Bow. Just drop that down like so. Exit out of there. And so then, boom. Now it's playing, right? Yeah. So let's hit stop. So now we want to see, okay, well, how do I record my vocals to this? Well, it's really quite simple. Make sure that this is selected. And you can also change the image here. In case like you get caught up, you can right click that and you can change what image you want so you know what the heck that is, so you don't get confused. So you can put like a big speaker here for the beat. You can put whatever the hell that is. I have no idea. I don't know what that's supposed to be, like a dial knob, I guess. Whatever. But anyways, I'm not a rocket scientist. So you can select the little speaker that so you know that that's that. And then have your audio there. So select your audio. Make sure that record is armed right there. That's booming. And then once you hit record, it's going to play the music and you recording at the same time. So check this. And count to 1 2. You could turn that off. Yeah. C-Nay. This for that 734-313-248. What up, though? Bell lights stay tripping. Hit the club when I'm tipping. Talk shit, but I back it up. Don't give a fuck when I'm acting up. Got my degree, but I'm high as fuck. Got money all off of my bank. Ain't playing games with no fucking lame, so you better get out of my way. And that's really how you record something. So check it. We can play that back. Hit that play button right there. Let's see what we got. And you can see that. Now you can see over here for the bounce, like you see how that's going above the peak. It's like peaking at 3.8. So that means you kind of just need to turn this down, this track right here down, because that's really what's loud. Because as you can see, like the vocals really were not loud when they were playing. So you can mute this and you can actually see how loud your vocals are when you hit play. So let's hit play and see all the way to the left where it says audio. You can see how high the bar reaches. So as I'm talking, it's reaching about 12-ish, 9-ish, depending on how loud I get, -10. But watch when I hit play on the vocals. So you see how low that was. That's like really low. Even once you dub it, like it'll still be low. So once you record everything, you can play with the volume levels and stuff like that, like in the mix. But this video is just my first video, so I want to keep it simple and just really show you how to record. So that's how you record, and you can add audio effects over here by clicking right here. You can do channel EQ, compressor, de-esser, multimeter, noise gate, all of these things, pitch correction, all of these things you can add on. And then also, if you click the library button, if you want to do something to your voice, like as far as like add a telephone effect or something like that, you can click over here and you can see the telephone vocal, and that will literally add that whole setup to your track for you. It will bust it and everything, so you don't even have to really do anything once you select that, and it will sound like you're literally talking through a telephone. So I think that that's pretty cool. And you just select that again to get rid of that. And so let's say like you add the telephone vocal and you decide that you don't want it, right? Well, you could always just, like I said, I don't do shortcuts, so you can always just file, undo, load, patch, or what is that, Control Z. Or you can just turn everything off, or you can just click no plugin. So you can just click no plugin, and just delete it all one by one as you go. But that's really just how you record in Logic Pro. It's actually really freaking simple. Like, a lot of people say they have problems with Logic, but for me, it's like literally the layout is very easy on my eyes. It's not confusing. It's very simple for me to use, like someone who's not technological at all, like I'm not. But yeah, so it's really easy. So now I'm gonna show you guys what a finished product looks like from one of my songs made for this. So I'm just gonna go to File, and I'm gonna go to Open Recent. And so the way that I have stuff labeled is like really weird. I think it's this one, but I'm not sure. So let's close this because I don't need this anymore. Alright, so here we are in my complete song made for this, and like I said, like color coordination, I definitely live by it. It keeps me organized because I will record something and literally forget what the hell I recorded. Like, wait a minute, where was the verse? What was this? Da, 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 da. Like, it's just really complicated. So as you can see, I have everything color coordinated. I stack it up with my dubs. But you know, music is personal preference, so however you want to do it, you can do it. All these gaps that you're looking at is just where I had like dead air, there was no space, and you can literally like come in here and zoom things in, cut stuff off, so on and so forth. But that's a completely different video. This video is simply just how to record and make some noise come out and make it sound decent. So I'm gonna play this for you just so you can see how it sounds. And it did get a little hot over here at one point, but when I went into the, once I bounced this down and went into the mix, the master, and put it in there and, you know, play with it some more, like it definitely smoothed out and made it to radio quality standards. So let me just play this for y'all so y'all can see how it sounds, and so y'all can get an idea of what your finished product will look like when you go into Logic and try to record your first hit. Let's get it.
Yeah, it's your girl C-Nay. This for that 734-313-248. What up, though? Bell, I stay trippin'. Hit the club and I'm tippin'. Talk shit, but I back it up. Don't give a fuck when I'm acting up. Got my degree, so I'm high as fuck. Got money all off of my back. rock the shit and I steal the show. Hit my line when you want it more. Play the game while you play this flow. Don't slow me down, I don't like it slow. Keep it real, baby, now you know it's C-Nate, bitch, that's how I roll. Hit the line and we gotta go. I'm just sipping and I'm riding and I'm riding. I was made for. I'm just sipping and I'm riding and I'm riding. Bitch, I was made for. I'm just sipping and I'm riding and I'm riding. You smoking something good, shit, I might just have to try it. I'm just sipping and I'm riding and I'm riding. I was made for. I'm just sipping and I'm riding and I'm riding. Bitch, I was made for. I'm just sipping and I'm riding and I'm riding. You smoking something good, shit, I might just have to try it. Round 2, now hype is fun. Everybody wanna look around like what? Hit the club and I get it crunk. Talk shit and I pop the trunk. Got hands, I ain't got a front. Ain't here for that, so let's have some fun. Drunk and high, let's make it last. Let her spit when I'm rapping fast. Make it clap, I ain't talking ends. Single 2, she ain't got no mans. Grip the waist while I do my dance. Love is love, baby, that's my plan. Cool me off, I'ma need a fan. Getting paid, nigga, that's my plan. They capping shit, what the fuck you saying? Shit. I was made for this, ain't fucking around with you lames. I'm trying to get paid for this, I'm a slave for this. This nigga's my chain, locked tight like a braid for this. Ain't telling no lies when I step in the booth. Said what I said and I'm speaking the truth. New to the game, I got something to prove. Who I move and I do what I do. Hand me the ball, you know I'ma shoot. Ain't fucking with lanes, I'ma cut me a chain. Buy me a whip, I'ma blow out the brain. And C-Nate, baby, I'm going insane. I love where I'm from, bitch, we killing this game. Owning my shit, bitch, it's all in my name. Ain't chasing no clout, I don't do it for fame. Hell no. I'm just sipping and I'm riding and I'm riding. I was made for. I'm just sipping and I'm riding and I'm riding. Bitch, I was made for. I'm just sipping and I'm riding and I'm riding. You smoking something good, shit, I might just have to try it. I'm just sipping and I'm riding and I'm riding. I was made for. I'm just sipping and I'm riding and I'm riding. Bitch, I was made for. I'm just sipping and I'm riding and I'm riding. You smoking something good, shit, I might just have to try it. Yeah, it's your girl C-Nate. Yeah, fuck with me. Yeah.
And that's really it, guys. I showed y'all what the mix looked like a little bit while I was playing so y'all could see. It really just looks more complicated than what it is. It's really not that complicated. But yeah, so that's my song Made for This. It is actually waiting to go up for distribution for all major platforms. But I just wanted to show y'all how to record. And this is coming from someone who has never recorded at all, ever. Has never done anything in Logic until recently. Like, I literally just played with it myself and just pretty much like watched some videos on YouTube and taught myself how to do it. So now I'm just paying it forward and showing y'all how to do it the quick, the easy, the dirty way, whatever y'all want to say, because it's not professional. I'm not a professional. Again, I have my degree in anthropology. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this video, and if you really like this video, I hope that you would like and subscribe to my channel. My channel is brand new, as you can see. I started a Life of C-Nate blog, which is just the day in the life of an underground artist trying to build a fan base from the ground up. And also I have a music video called Been Through It All. I actually shot that video myself and edited it however you say that, in Final Cut Pro right here. And so that was the very first time I've ever recorded anything and ever edited anything, but it's a pretty dope song, so I hope y'all check that out as well. Anyways, thank you so much for checking out this video, and if y'all want to see more of this content, like I said, please subscribe and let me know what you want to see next. I can show y'all how I mix stuff down, how I master it, how to upload stuff for distribution, how to run ads, so on and so forth. But yeah, thank you for
Yeah. C-Nate. Man, I know y'all got some fake friends.